Come on in, come on in. This is Adani, and I'm back for another reading. Hope you all are doing well. So, we're going to start with the collective messages and just see what wants to come through. I'm going to start very, very long time. So what comes through here? Let's clear the energy as we connect to this message. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for the collectives? This is the angel therapy. So let's see what angel therapy messages, what healing we need to do. What do the angels want us to know? Emotional sensitivity. It says honor and respect your deep sensitivity as it is a gift to us all. So, and you see her in this she's laying down in a tree trunk, a tree branch, right? Holding herself. So she's grounding, you know, to she's grounding right now because I feel like some of you are, you know, very sensitive to energies, and you might be feeling a bit like unstable, like right one moment you're sad, another moment you're happy, and you're not really sure what's going on. It's just that you're very sensitive to energy, so you might go somewhere where you're in a group of people, and you know, if the energy is not right, you will immediately, you know, feel yourself, you'll feel drained, you'll feel fatigued, or you know, you might just all of a sudden feel sad and want to cry. It's just that some of you all are empaths, so you're very sensitive to energies and you need to protect your energy. So go into a tree and grounding yourself, like either hugging a tree or just sitting at the base of the tree and connect with nature would help you ground yourself from those energies that you're picking up from people. Okay, if you go into a crowded place, you might want to wear like something that will protect your energy. Okay, you also have heal away addictions. It's time to let go of behaviors that are blocking you from your heart's desires. Ask Archangel Raphael to help you with this healing. So this might have something to do with this emotional sensitivity. Okay, so there, and this angel is pouring out all this water from this shell into the ocean. So you might be feeling feeling very emotional right now, very sensitive, maybe sad, uncontrollable crying. You might notice that you're very like sensitive to people's like behaviors or how they talk to you, you know, can trigger you to get very sad or anything like that. So the angels are helping you heal certain things that are going on with you. So when you notice that these emotions come to the surface, they're there for you to heal, to deal with them. Okay, so let those emotions come through, let them come through, don't try to suppress it. Okay, it's almost like a purge, and some of you could be going through a purge right now, a cleansing. You know, spirit is cleansing you emotionally. You also have, you are profoundly clairvoyant. So I'm speaking to some people who do have some type of spiritual gift. You have the gift of vision, the gift of sight. Okay. You might notice that you're having a lot more dreams now. Your dreams are becoming more vivid. Okay. And those dreams, you'll notice that those things tend to happen. You might be having prophetic dreams. This card says, trust what you see in your mind's eye as well as with your physical sight, for your spiritual vision helps you with healing, teaching, and guidance. So through this purge, some of your spiritual gifts are being activated, and some of it could be clairvoyance. Okay, so I might be speaking to some people with some spiritual gifts. You might want to connect with water, like go to a river, a lake, a beach, and just kind of sit there. That might help you. Another thing that could help you is vegetarian or vegan, changing the way you eat, maybe eat less meat. You have fresh organic fruits and vegetables give you a boost of high life force energy, which elevates your spiritual frequency. So maybe you're very sensitive to meat right now, okay? So sometimes the with the meat, the way they unalive the animals, their pain that they go through can be stuck in the DNA in the flesh of the meat. So when we eat it, those energies transfer over to us. So due to the fact that you're very sensitive to energies, you might want to, eat more vegetables and fruits and leave meat alone. That might help you. Okay. So spirit is telling you to eat foods with a higher vibration. Okay. That's going to boost your life force. I could be speaking to some people who are indigo children. Okay. So you all could be very special chosen ones. It says the person you're inquiring about is an indigo, meaning a highly sensitive natural born leader. So maybe this is why you're going through that. Thank you guys. I'm speaking to some people who could be an indigo child, or you could have, if you have a child, maybe that child is an indigo child. They're a special child. You need to allow them to be who they're meant to be. Don't try to change them. They might tell you that they have nightmares or dreams and things like that. They see things they don't really understand because they're very young. It's because they're an indigo. You also have manifestation power. So it says use your spiritual gifts and natural abilities to attract your desired outcome. So I'm speaking to somebody that one of your abilities is the power of manifestation. So you can just kind of like visualize and set your mind on something and just keep that focus for a few minutes, and you can actually manifest what you desire. Okay, so some of you have the power of manifestation. We also have crown chakra. Pay attention to your ideas as they are messages of true divine guidance sent in answers to your prayers. So like I said, some gifts are being activated. Your crown chakra could be very, very sensitive right now. You could be going through a spiritual awakening or ascension. Okay. So a lot of these sensitivities and things like that you're feeling could be due to a spiritual ascension. Okay, you could notice that when you eat certain things, you're not able to digest it very well. You can notice in like certain irritations and rashes on your skin because you're just sensitive right now. So your body is like trying to purge it out, release it. you know you're healing yourself of a lot of toxins. Your body can't handle all of that because you're going through a spiritual awakening, and you need to put inside of you high vibrational foods that's going to help you at this time. Okay, so thank you, angels, for that. That was very good. So let's get some more messages. What else do you want us to know, spirit? Hope everyone is doing well. Let's who's in the chat? Can you tell?
Everyone on YouTube and TikTok.
Hi everyone on YouTube and TikTok.
Hi,
Let me know where you're
Jackie.
watching me from and what is your zodiac sign. Hello, hello, hello. Let me hear from you. What is your zodiac sign and where you watching me from? Let me see where who am I connecting with tonight. I will be doing questions, so hold on to that question. The free questions are almost here. Let me.
Texas,
Texas in the house. Okay. What else we got? Who else we got?
Taurus,
A Taurus. Okay. Who else we got?
Aries in Indiana,
Aries. Okay. Taurus and Aries. Is that all that we have here?
Ireland. Ooh,
Wow. Oh my
nice.
goodness.
Wow.
Hi, Ireland. Oh my gosh. That is awesome. Is it cold over there? Is it warm? Who else we got?
Leo.
Leo in the house. Leo house. Okay. Who else we got?
They're shy on you too.
Okay. Well, for you shy ones, you might want to get out of your shyness because you got new love coming in, okay? You got
Woo.
new love coming in. You will be the dating queen if you're a female, or you will be dating a dating queen if you're male, okay? There's going to be multiple people trying to make offers to you and shower you with so much attention. But there's an obstacle here, okay? There is an obstacle, and it's smack dab in the middle of you dating this new love. There's an obstacle blocking or gonna try to block you from dating this new love. And it's your twin flame. For those that believe in twin flames, I don't really carry the twin flame that it trended long time ago and now we know what it's about, but this is given the energy of someone in your past that just keeps, cock blocking. They're always in the way. So there's somebody, they think you're their person, right? This person has cost you a lot of heartache, a lot of just, they're just in and out, okay? But they're going to try to come between you and this new connection, okay? So just know that. What else do we need to spirit? But there is new love coming. You're going to be dating new love. My God, this new love could be the true love. Look at that. And there's going to be so much passion. So I don't know who this is for, but if you want this to be yours, say I claim it. Type it in the comments.
Claim
I
it.
claim it. Claim this energy. There's gonna be a lot of passion, true love. So the new love is actually gonna be is your true love. Go ahead and type I claim it in the chat if you're
Period,
still
Crystal.
available. Get that energy. We're manifesting all of us together. We're going to
Period,
we
Candy.
manifest this. Yes, we manifest this
Candy.
for you. You will be the dating queen, okay? For some of you, like I said, you're going to have to make a decision between you and two men. The person from the past, the new person, okay? You're going to be in a triangle because the person from the past does not want to let you go. So they're going to be in the way, and you will have to make a decision between the person from the past and the new love. Okay. I see somebody traveling. There's travel here, going on a vacation, or this person might want you all to travel. Okay. Or the new person might have to travel to come see you. Okay. But there is an obstacle there. The twin flame is here again. This also gives me Gemini energy with that twin. This also gives me Gemini energy. So this could happen in the Gemini season that we are in right now. Okay. There's a true gem. True gem. What else do you want us to know, Spirit? One of these suitors is going to be a short-term relationship. It's not going to last, okay? But they see you as very beautiful. You are in your self-love. You feel like a beauty queen. You're looking your best, okay? You're looking your best. There's a young female here, possible redhead, young female, okay? Somebody could be dealing with a young female, and that's probably what's going to cause this situation to be short term. It's not going to last because maybe they're going to be dealing with you and a young female. So one of these persons that could be the ex or the new person. And let's not forget that we did get true love. So one of them is your true love, okay?
Period.
With the travel card, that's given, you know, this could be a long distance relationship where this person has to travel to see you or, come see you. The past love is here. I said this is an ex. Past love. The past love is still in your energy. They're not letting you go. They are the obstacle. They want to control. This person is controlling. This person tries to control you. Okay. Or they feel like they have control over you. I could be speaking to a mature woman. Maybe someone is over 35 or 30. Okay. What else do you want us to know? Dating again. We had the dating queen. So, yeah, I could be speaking to some people that are going to be dating, or you are dating right now. So, you will be dating more than one person, possible two, your ex and a new person. Choose wisely, okay? Make the best decision. On that note, let's move on to the questions.
I vote new always.
Always go new.
Okay. So G or G on TikTok asks, what does spirit want her to know?
Okay, D
Yeah.
or G?
Maybe she'll tell us in the chat.
Her name. How do you
It's
spell?
spelled
How does she spell it?
G-E-E.
D.
G-E-E.
Oh, G. What does spirit want you to know? Okay, so I'll get you a spirit message. This is my spirit messages card. We'll pull you up. We'll pull you a message from there. Okay. Divine Spirit, what does G need to know? What do you need G to know right now? What is her most important message that you need her to know right now? What do you need G to know right now? First card is memories. So, and is she in TikTok or YouTube?
TikTok.
Okay, so G, as you can see,
Thank you
you
for the
have,
gifts, G.
thanks for the gifts, you have memories. So it says your memories are like diamonds in the treasure chest of your spirit. More and more memories are arising within you. Remember the happier moments with your loved ones who are here in the spirit world. For neither time nor distance can stop the energy of love that you have for one another. So I'm drawn to this candle and I'm also drawn to this key. So I feel like spirit is trying to let you know that, you could possibly sometimes, I don't know if you have a loved one who has passed on, but it's also given that you have some type of loved one in the other side. This could be an ancestor or someone that you were very close to that transitioned. I don't know how long ago it was, but maybe you think about them from time to time. You're being advised to light a white candle. If you notice that you're thinking about them a lot, there's a key that this loved one is going to give you that's going to open doors. This loved one, if kind of like when you get those memories, light a white candle for them, okay, in honor of them. They're going to open some doors for you, okay? Under the deck, you have seek. It says the power of spirit exists in all things. Everything is made of energy, and every single thing in your physical world contains a fragment of spirit, including you. We are all one with spirit and always will be connected to one another. So this ties into this memories, okay? So I feel like, I don't know if you're seeking the answers or maybe you want to connect with your ancestors, but Spirit is saying that, just look within yourself. Whenever you start thinking about them or having memories about them, that means that they're nearby. They're sending you love with this hand that's over her heart. And like I said, there's a key, there's a gift that is being given to you with this key, and this candle light a candle to connect with their energy and to hold on to their memories. You can put their pictures up, create a little ancestor altar, and if you cannot create an ancestor altar, that's fine. Just a little tea light or something would be enough to connect with them. Next question.
Suzette wants to know if you see any future between her and Garcia.
Okay. Suzette?
Yes, Suzette and Garcia.
Okay, divine spirit. Is there a future between Suzette and Garcia? Is there a future with Suzette and Garcia? Is- Sorry about that. Is there a future between Suzette and Garcia? Is there a future between Suzette and Garcia? Sorry about that, guys. My little dog here. Is there a future between Suzette and Garcia? Okay, so with the Queen of Swords, and it says yes. Um, there is a future. I don't know if you're considering cutting them off because you see she holds this sword. And the Queen of Swords is someone that stands up for herself and she speaks her truth, right? She's straightforward. She doesn't, play games, okay? You want more transparency in this relationship. You have all hope and wishes for this to work out, okay? But maybe there's been some conflict or drama, maybe arguments and things like that. And you're not sure if things are going to work out. There could also be competition, okay, for Garcia, okay? But I feel like it's gonna work out between you guys because at the bottom of the deck we have the Four of Wands. So I see like you see the couple and the home. So this is like family reunions, moving into a home together. 1111. This is a very positive card. So, and then you also have the star card smack dab in the middle. So whatever issues that you guys have, it can definitely be healed. This is given like a spiritual connection between the both of you, okay? Healing, whatever issues that y'all have, there's healing here. Okay, so it shows me that this person doesn't really hide anything from you. So it's someone that you could probably have a stable relationship with if you decide to put the work in. Okay, next question.
Trisha wants to know if Terrence will fix things between them.
Trisha and Terrence,
Yes.
if Terrence will fix things.
Yes.
Okay, divine spirit, will Terrence fix things with Trisha? 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 Ooh, hoo, hoo. Oh my gosh. Um, you have the Knight of Wands, okay? And the Three of Swords with the Seven of Swords. So this is like three cards that you definitely do not want in the same spread, okay? So this is a knight. This is someone that is in and out, very hasty. They like sexual adventures and things like that, okay? Come in quick and leave quick. Then Three of Swords mean there's going to be heartbreak, disappointment, right? And the Seven of Swords is lies, deception, cheating, and things like that. So this doesn't look like somebody that's fixing something. This is like a disaster that's getting ready to happen. This person is not a good person. Terrence is a player. This is a player, okay? And they leave victims with this Three of Swords. So this Terrence is hurting people's, causing heartbreak, and he's hurt more than one person. So I don't see him fixing it. You see this card says making a break for it. Making a break for it. So he's gonna take off. Next question.
We're gonna take a YouTube question.
Okay.
So on YouTube, we have, Wame that asks what's coming towards them in love.
Wame. Divine Spirit. What is coming towards Wame in love? What is coming towards Wame in love? How do you spell Wame?
Wame.
Wame. Okay. What is coming towards Wame in love? I just want to make sure I'm pronouncing it right when I ask Spirit. What is coming towards Wame in love, Spirit? What is coming towards Wame in love? It's coming towards my main love. What's coming towards my main love? What is coming towards my main love?
Guys, no need to spam the chat with the same question. I'm keeping track of everything.
Okay, one May. What's coming towards you in love is there's gonna be a workplace romance. If you're working, you're gonna deal with a workplace romance. I see that here for you. Okay? There's a workplace romance that could possibly happen here. Okay? Um, you're going to end up having to make a decision due to this workplace romance, okay? Because you're going to be dealing with somebody from afar and then this workplace romance. So it's given that you're going to jump into something really quick, okay? And I don't know if you're going to be in between two people, going back and forth, in and out, okay? But definitely something is taking place very soon with the Three of Wands, okay? It's not given a love thing, it's given more of a physical thing because there's so many wands here. So it's given like a physical connection with you and someone else. They could be at work, and then you're going to get involved with someone else to where you have to decide on, who it's going to be. I still see you as being single with the Nine of Pentacles, okay? So you're going to have like some flings, it looks like, okay? But nothing as I didn't see love. I saw a lot of physical interactions, like, intimacy, more intimacy, okay? Be careful about romance at work, okay? Don't shit where you eat. It's never a good idea. Next question.
Okay. And they said we pronounced their name right. They said thank you.
Oh, you're welcome.
So Naz asks, is there any potential with Ali?
Nas and Ali. Divine Spirit, is there any potential for Nas and Ali? 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 Oh, yes, Nas, there is potential. You guys are going to be definitely reuniting. If y'all are not apart, I see you guys coming back together. I see you guys celebrating something very soon. There's healing taking place. There's balance taking place. Um, there's a little patience that has to you do. There's a little waiting period that y'all have to have right now, because I feel like I don't know if it's Ali or Nas that is having a wall up a little bit. So you guys are gonna reunite after some situation, some type of battle. They're still a little bit like, affected by that, but I feel like there's healing here, and there's gonna be a reunion, and you guys are gonna move from the drama to a more peaceful transition. Okay, I see them coming back to you. They're on the boat coming back. Next question.
Katie asks, should she give Tony another chance?
Haley.
Katie.
Divine Spirit, should Katie give Tony another chance? 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 Oh, yes, he's trying to apologize, I see. He's going to try to apologize and offer you this cup of love. You have the Justice card. It has a yes on it. You have the Page of Cups. That's the apology, yes on it. You have the Knight of Cups, which is the offer of love. That's a yes on it. So Tony definitely is in an apologetic energy right now. They feel sorry for whatever they did. They really still want to offer you this love. And with the Justice card, they're coming here with the truth now. So whatever they're saying now, they're speaking their truth, okay? They want to have that conversation with the Knight of Swords. They're ready to talk. They want to communicate, and they want to offer you this romance. They're a romantic proposal or offer, okay? Once you accept their, apology for whatever that happened that threw you guys off balance. Next question.
Jackie wants to know if they will find their lover this year.
If she will find her lover this year?
Yes.
Okay. Divine Spirit, will Jackie find her lover this year? Like the live, guys. Will Jackie find her lover this year? Will Jackie find her lover this year? Will Jackie find her lover this year? Mm, so Jackie, it's not given that you're going to find your lover this year. I feel like this year is a year where you're going to be more in your like getting in touch with yourself, okay? So I feel like what you're going to find is somebody that you cut off before. You cut off this person because they were going back and forth with you and someone else. So that person might still come around this year. You don't know it yet. It's a secret with the high priestess. It hasn't been revealed to you yet. But this person is still in your energy. They still keep tabs on you. There's somebody that watches you, okay? So I feel like this is someone you've dealt with in the past with the Queen of Swords. You've cut this person off, okay? And this person is very mysterious, very secretive, and so I don't see you finding the love this year, but I still think that there's somebody that comes in and out of your life that is still going to be around this year. They're going to want to come back and date you, okay? Something about Aquarius season could be significant, and Aquarius season is
January.
okay.
January to
Or you could be an Aquarius, or they're an Aquarius, and then or Pisces. Those two time periods could be important.
so February.
Yeah, somewhere around there could be significant. Maybe that's when the love will show up, okay?
We're gonna take a YouTube question.
Okay.
Jackie on YouTube asks, "Will her and Glenn get back together? They're no contact."
Glenn,
Yes,
and her name is
Jackie.
okay. Divine Spirit, will Jackie and Glenn get back together? Did she say this year?
She didn't give a time frame.
Okay. Will Jackie and Glenn reconcile? 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 Oh, okay. So it's given that you guys will, something's gonna happen like all of a sudden. You got the okay, some shocking situation can happen. Maybe you're gonna get some shocking news about Glenn, or something's just gonna happen in your life to where you and him are lovers again, because we have the Tower, the Queen of Pentacles, and the Lovers. Okay, so I feel like something's gonna happen just like out of the blue, that's going to, maybe he's just gonna pop back up into your life unexpectedly without you knowing. While you're focused on whatever you do for work, you're focused on your money, you're not even thinking about a relationship, and then he's gonna pop up. He's gonna pop up when you're not expecting it, okay? When you least expect it is when he's gonna pop up. But you're gonna have to make a major choice. So when he does show up, maybe there's gonna be a shocking change in him to where you have to really make a major decision and decide if you want to entertain that relationship again. You're also gonna have some other options in love, okay? You're going to have other options to decide on, and that's going to be a bit overwhelming. I feel like something's going to happen in your life. I don't know if it's going to be some type of glow up. It's given like glow up, right? Where all of a sudden you're going to have so many people like interested in you. Okay, I don't know if you're in the limelight or anything like that, but there's a big, huge glow up coming forward in your life to where you're gonna have to make a major choice between Glenn and some other options. And those other options are gonna look really good to you, okay? I also see you traveling or moving, okay? I also see your finances very big. I mean, money's coming in, but there's a relationship coming in very soon for you. If you do know a Capricorn, or if there's a Capricorn in your life, they could be significant. And this big glow up is going to happen around Cancer season, okay? That's your message. Next.
Jan wants to know Jan wants to know if Rena wants to see them right now.
Jan wants to know. Okay, does Rena want to see Jan right now? Yes or no?
Rima.
Does Rima want to see Jan right now? Yes or no, Spirit? Does Rima want to see Jan right now? Does Rima want to see Jan right now? Does Rima want to see Jan?
It's right now, like today.
Are you going over there? This is yes. Yes, they want to see you right now. You can get into your car. This the chariot. Drive on over there. You got the 8 of Wands, so that's action, communication, fast moving action. So yeah, make your move. They want to see you. They're open to it. They're down for it. Okay, it's gonna be successful. Next question.
It's gonna be a YouTube question. Baby Gyal.
Baby gal. Wagwan. Wagwan. Yeah, man. What's the question?
She asks, what can she expect in love? And she's a Sagittarius.
Okay. Divine Spirit, what does baby gal need to expect in love? What does baby gal can expect in love, man? What does baby gal? Yeah, man.
Yeah.
What does baby gal gonna expect in love? Let's see. Okay. So what you're gonna expect in love is somebody coming back. The Judgment card. You see, these people, the angel has blown their trumpet. These people are coming out of their graves. They're coming out renewed. They're naked. They're transparent. So they're ready to, how can I say it? Bring something back to life, something that died. They want to give to this situation again. This is somebody from your past. This person wasn't so, they weren't a very straightforward. They were a little bit, deceitful. They were a cheater. They might have hurt you a little bit, but they've been working on themselves. They've been building, trying to work hard and build themselves up to be a better person. And they want to give to this relationship again. They want to offer you this cup of love. They also want to come in and apologize for the pain that they caused you. Okay. So that's what you should expect. You're going to expect somebody from the past to come back into your life. Okay. Next question.
Paula on TikTok asks, will it be long for John and her to restore their marriage?
Okay, Divine Spirit, will it be long for Paula and
John?
It's such a weird question. Will it be long? Let's change this question.
How do we change it? Will it be long for them to reconcile, or will they reconcile soon?
Will John and Paula reconcile soon? Will John and Paula reconcile soon? Will John and Paula reconcile? Will John and Paula reconcile soon? Will John and Paula reconcile soon? Will John and Paula reconcile soon? I do see. Oh my God. Yes. Yes, Paula. Yes. So you got the 8 of Pentacles. So this person wants to build this. They want to build back up, whatever that wasn't working in your life. They're ready to work. You see, he's working, right? You see that? He's working. They're ready to work on this. They want to fix the problem. He's had time to soul search. He's been in solitude, and he's gone through some introspection. He's gone within and he's searched himself. He has really done some soul searching and really just evaluated himself. And now he's seen what he's done wrong. He definitely wants to reunite with you. This is the 3 of Cups. This is reunion. Okay, they want to build. They're going to want to offer you this cup of love. They want to bring the romance back in. When they come back in, it's going to be different. And guess what card you have here? You got the 10 of cups, and it says marriage on the top. You see, marriage, 10 of cups, which is the complete happiness, fulfillment, happy family, marriage, restoration, love, harmony, the family. This is what they're going to be building up for right here. So yes, I see you guys reuniting very soon, okay? They've been going through a lot of stress, a lot of burdens. It hasn't been easy for them while they've been away from you, and it hasn't been easy for you either. But I think things are going to be balanced out. Balance is being restored in your marriage. The justice card also represents that marriage contract, and you guys are going to be, it's going to be an equal give and take this time, okay? They're going to definitely be putting their energy and effort in making sure that your family, your marriage is okay. They're not going to play games with this marriage again. I think whatever that happened, has taught them a lesson. They're wiser now with the Hermit card. Next question.
So on YouTube,
Good luck to you, Paula.
we have John that asks, will Gabriella come back to him?
Okay. Divine Spirit, let's clear this energy a little bit. Thank you. And one more. Okay. Give me that question one more time.
Will Gabriella come back to John?
Will Gabriella return to John? Will Gabriella return to John? Like the live, guys. Give me a like.
Paula says thank you.
You're welcome, Paula. Unless you guys do not like this live and I can just go, give me a like. If you don't want, if you're not enjoying this live, let me shut it down.
For real.
Jeez, like is free. It's free of charge. Thank you. Come on, let's go. Okay, will
Gabriella return to John?
Will Gabriella return to John? Will Gabriella return to John? Will Gabriella return? I'm here doing free questions. People, we charge a lot of money for readings, but y'all getting this free. All I'm asking for is give me a like. That's all. Exchange of energy. Will Gabriella return to John? Will Gabriella return to John, Spirit? Will Gabriella return to John? Thank you. Thank you. Oh my gosh, John. What happened? Okay, so John, it's not given that they're gonna return right now because you got the Devil card and it has a no on it, okay? So Gabriella is still in a very, there's still toxic energy here. There's still some toxicity, okay? There could be some codependencies, obsessions, okay? With the Knight of Wands, that's, I don't know if this person, I don't know if it's you or her, but someone feels like the other person was in a, because a Knight of Wands with the Devil is never a good look, okay? This is somebody that has maybe some type of toxic, inappropriate addiction, okay? So it's given like someone that has, like, they have this urge to step out of the relationship, okay? They step, a what? Compulsion to step out of the relationship. So this person is in and out because of this toxic addiction or chain they have to the devil, okay? So they left you out in the cold, which is the Five of Pentacles, okay? So I feel like they're still out. They're not returning yet because the last card is also a no, okay? Maybe they felt like, I don't know if they felt you did this to them or if they did this to you, but the energy is not right yet, okay? The Emperor is here. The Emperor could be someone that's very like controlling or trying to, maybe they feel like they're too restricted in this situation. They feel like, they are not able to you know, do what they want to do freely. They feel defeated. They feel like this situation, they just want to surrender, you know. They feel like it's too much, it's too much of a burden for them to carry this marriage. I don't know if you guys were married or trying to get married, but they feel like it was too much of a burden for them to work on this anymore. They couldn't handle the battles. They give up, they gave up, they surrendered. So right now, you know, they're trying to stand in their power and resist this relationship because they feel like it's toxic. Okay, they feel like it's toxic at this point. Okay, so that is the answer to your question, John.
All
Next.
right. Mike on TikTok asks, is his ex-wife? Well, never mind. And Jen asks, will they get a job soon?
Will Jen get a job soon?
Yeah.
Okay, Divine Spirit. Will Jen get a job soon? 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 Ooh, these cards are now slippery. Jen get a job soon. Okay, so there's a lot of competition. So with the Five of Wands, that's that competition. So it has a no on it, okay? So not like soon, but there's a job that's gonna call you back. They're gonna maybe they reviewed your resume and probably didn't want to consider you, but they're reevaluating it, and they're gonna out of all the other people, all the other applicants, they're gonna choose you. And with the Four of Wands at the end, this is gonna bring you a lot of security and stability, okay? So it's almost like you're going to steal that position from somebody else with the Seven of Swords, because whoever they chose before you, they didn't, they felt like they made the wrong decision. So they're going to give that position to you. So you're going to get a job that they're going to reevaluate after refusing or denying your application. They're going to come back and give it to you. So it's not going to be like soon, but it's not going to be that far away. Maybe a month or two. Next question.
Okay. We're on YouTube right now.
Okay.
Queen asks, what's the potential for Abdul and her in love?
Okay. Divine Spirit, what is the potential for Queen and Abdul in love? What is the potential for Queen and Abdul in love? What is the potential for Queen and Abdul in love? What is the potential for Queen and Abdul in love? Okay, so there's potential for this to really grow into something, okay? Right now, either you or Abdul is on the fence about this, okay? They're at a stalemate. They're trying to make a decision on you, okay? Or maybe you're trying to make a decision, but someone's definitely at a crossroad about this situation. But I do feel like it's definitely going to, you know, they're going to start taking the steps towards it, okay? It's on a very small scale right now. Maybe they want to take things slowly. As you can see, this person, they're on the ground, they're walking, they're not on a horse or anything like that. So they want to take things slowly and, you know, build a friendship, get to know you, and building, you see, from this one pentacle is going to grow into all of these pentacles. So they want to, you know, kind of like let things grow, invest that time and energy in this relationship, getting to know you, and then see what rewards or, you know, how things are going to grow. I feel like it's going to definitely move into a positive situation, because the Six of Swords is moving from negativity to positivity. So I see this relationship really moving very, very well in a very good direction, and it's moving towards the King of Pentacles. So you go from the Page of Pentacles to the Seven of Pentacles to the King of Pentacles. So this relationship is going to definitely grow, become very grounded, and then they're going to be ready to make this a more long-term stable relationship, because the King of Pentacles is someone that is grounded. They invest in an empire, so they're going to want you guys to, you know, have this family, this long-term relationship together. Okay, right now they're trying to decide if it's going to be worth the time, the investment. Maybe they have some type of money, you know, so they don't want to take a risk and get with the wrong person, so they take their time to get to know people. So yeah, I think it's going to definitely grow in the right direction. Okay. I don't know if one of you guys have to travel for work or something like that. And maybe that's why you're deciding if you need to, you know, take it slow, or they deciding if they want to, you know, keep things light until they see how things go. Okay. Next question.
Guys, please keep track of your question in the chat, and also, it is one question per person tonight. There are a lot of questions to go through, and Adani can't be on all night.
But I'm gonna try to get through as much as I can. So don't worry, guys. We're gonna get these questions done. Next question.
Ruby asks, will her relationship with Ethan last?
Okay. Divine Spirit, will Ruby's and Ethan's relationship last? Will Ruby and Ethan's relationship last? Will Ruby and Ethan's relationship last?
Queen says thank you.
You're welcome, Queen. Will Ruby and Ethan's relationship last? Whoa. Okay, so I do see that there was some, you know, there was something negative that happened in this relationship. Seriously, the Ten of Swords, 10 swords in the back, face down on the ground. Okay, so maybe this person, maybe Ethan, you know, did something, you know, that hurt you clearly, you know, and you probably had to cut them off, okay, before, and you're trying to heal from that. You're trying to bring balance back into this situation, okay. I feel like it's going to last, okay. It's gonna take time. It's gonna take time. But I do feel like there's gonna be two new beginnings that's coming for you as well. But I see you returning to Ethan, okay, with the Six of Cups. So I see that you guys are gonna have a situation where there will be another ending. If there's not one now, there's gonna be another ending where y'all end things, and you're gonna probably date somebody new, but then you'll still go back to Ethan with the Six of Cups. And it says returning to your roots, returning to one's roots. So that's going back to the past, okay? So with you and Ethan, when y'all do break up, I feel like y'all need to give it time before you reconcile. Give time for things to heal. Don't just be so quick to forgive and get back together. And the reason why y'all broke up is still there. So it's going to happen again, okay? So keep that in mind. Next question.
Scott wants to know if Joyce really loves him or if she's just playing games.
Was this Scott's turn?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. Divine Spirit, does Joyce really love Scott, or is she just playing games? Does Joyce really love Scott? Y'all make sure that y'all are looking at everybody's questions. So nobody gets in. Does Joyce really love Scott, or is she just playing games? Does Joyce really love Scott, or is she just playing games? Does Joyce really love Scott, or is she just playing games? Does Joyce really love Scott? Joyce really loves Scott. Ooh, Joyce really loves Scott. Okay, well, I mean, Scott is given that she does love you with the Three of Cups, and it has a yes on it. Then you have the Star card with the yes, okay? So, she wants to reunite or celebrate something with you, okay? I feel like she has love for you, okay? There could be like communication issues between you and Joyce, and maybe she likes to her social circle is very important to her. She could be an Aquarius or have Aquarius in her chart. So she's one of those like socialites, like to socialize and stuff. But she has a very nostalgic connection with you. She sees you as like you know, this pure, there's this genuine connection that she feels towards you, okay? But like I said, I think you guys sometimes there's a bit of a self-sabotaging situation that comes about. I don't know if it's from your end where your mind will start playing tricks on you where you start feeling like something is happening when it's not really happening, or maybe she does that to where too much of maybe friends and involving people in your relationship is affecting. So there's some type of you know Five of Swords energy, keep putting people in y'all's business that is affecting the relationship. But she has genuine feelings for you, especially with the Star card. You see, the Star card is naked, right? So they're very transparent. They don't hide anything. So whatever she's telling you is the truth. She's not hiding anything from you, okay? She enjoys hanging out with you, going out maybe with y'all friends and having fun, but maybe too much of that might be too much because maybe she's listening to what people say or you're listening to what people say. But the Five of Swords is negative talk from too many people, you know, in, interacting in your relationship, okay? So y'all might want to just kind of keep things to yourself and leave people out of it, okay? Next question.
There was a mix up with the questions on YouTube, the order. My bad. Summer, she asks, why is her partner behaving this way?
Okay, so somebody said there.
It's all good.
Okay, repeat the question.
Why is Summer's partner behaving this way? He's destroying their relationship.
Okay. Divine Spirit, why is Summer's partner behaving the way he's behaving?
You're wrong.
Why is Summer's partner behaving the way he's behaving? Why is Summer's partner behaving the way he's behaving? Why is Summer's partner behaving the way he's behaving? Okay, so you said he's destroying the relationship. All right. So I see that there's a marriage here. We got the marriage card. We got the 10 of Cups. So this is supposed to be like a happy family. We got the Star card. That's having faith and hope that this will work out. Okay. This is the healing to this family with the Five of Swords. So there's a lot of like, I don't know if you and him are having too many like arguments and negative talk, with the Knight of Wands, with the Nine of Wands, it's like a battle. So this battle, y'all really have a good thing, but all this back and forth and arguments where there's no winners, things being said that y'all regret saying, and then I don't know if you have this wall up or he has his wall up and not letting you in, okay? But I feel like there's going to be a new energy that's going to come into your relationship where, this peace and hope can be restored, okay? So there's healing here if you all agree to it. This relationship could have a happy ending with the 10 of Cups. This is what you want to see in a relationship, but y'all have to let go of this Five of Swords where everybody wants to out talk each other or be the strong arm, or when you're arguing, you want to be the winner, but at the end of the day you regret the words that you said to each other, okay? And that person is left feeling hurt, so they block you off. They keep you out of their energy. So Spirit is asking you all to bring this inspiration back in with the Ace of Wands. Find something creative to do in this relationship. Maybe spice things up, change things around, bring that passion back into your relationship, and it can definitely work out. It can turn out to be the marriage card. If you're not already married, Spirit, you can also call on the the unseen forces to help your relationship, because the star card also represents that spiritual healing, spirituality, where you pray and ask for help if you really love um your partner. Okay, so that's the choice that you have to make. Do you want to save this marriage or this relationship? Because you have the 10 of cups, so that's a happy family, that long term, grandchildren and all that good stuff. It has the potential for that. So let go of all the pettiness and try to work on it. Bring some passion back into your relationship. Next question.
Crystal on TikTok asks, is Paul for her?
Is Paul for her? Okay. Divine Spirit, is Paul for Crystal? You're welcome, Summer. Is Paul for Crystal? Is Paul the right one 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 for Crystal? Is Paul the right one? So it says no, okay, because Paul is going to leave. We have the 8 of cups, okay, and it says moving on. I'll let YouTube see it. 8 of cups and moving on. So Paul is walking away from you, okay? Paul is walking away from you. He's not really, he's one of those people that it's not moving, things were not moving forward in this relationship. It was almost like a stagnant situation, okay? He's entertaining someone else. There's a third party because we have 2 3 cards, 3 of Pentacles and the 3 of Wands. So he's walking away from you and he's dealing with someone else, okay? Or will be dealing with someone else. I see you're going to be single for a little bit, okay? You're going to be single and independent, okay? And being your best self. I see a glow up for you because the 9 of Pentacles is someone that is stable. They're financially stable. They're enjoying their hard work. They live in abundance. So you're going to be taking a break from dating while you go through this glow up, okay? Where you're looking really good, you're confident, and then you're going to close out that cycle and a new beginning is going to come for you with the Sun card. So I'm thinking around Leo season is when will be a very good time for you to put yourself out there and start dating again. Next question.
Roberto on YouTube asks, what's looking better for him in the near future, love or finances?
What will be better?
Yeah, looks better.
Divine Spirit, what looks better for Roberto in the future? Where should his focus be? What will look better for him? Love or finance? I'm going to pull a card for love and then a card for finance. Okay. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for Roberto? Give us a card for love. 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 Give us a card for finance. Give us a card for finance. Okay, so love has a no and the 8 of Cups, which is walking away. So you're going to walk away from something as far as love. Love is a no. If you do get into romance, you're going to move away from that relationship. Your finances, you got the Page of Pentacles and it has a yes. And guess what it says on the top? New job. New job. So there's an offer that's going to be made. Finance looks good, okay? You're going to be offered something. You're going to be offered something. I don't know if it's going to be a contract. I don't know if it's going to be a new job. It could be a new pay raise. But you have 2 cards where they're offering you something, okay? You're being offered something. You're going to have to collaborate with some people and work together with some people on a project. You'll be working with others, but it's going to be very, very good. Love, you're going to walk away. You're going to move on. You're moving on. So if you just left a relationship, I see you throwing yourself into work, into your finances, okay? And it's definitely going to grow. You're going to be working with others and they're going to make you an offer. Could be an offer of more money or a new job or a new project. Next question.
So on YouTube, Maria, she asks, just give me a second.
Okay.
She wants to know, will love come into her life this year?
Okay, Maria. Will love come into Maria's life this year? Will love come into Maria's life this year? Will love come into Maria's life this year? Will love come in? Give me some feedback, guys, if it's resonating. Will love come into Maria's life this year? Okay. Oh, wow. Yes, Maria. You got 3 yeses. Yes, yes, yes. You got the Ace of Swords. So you're definitely getting a new beginning in love. You could be dating an air sign. Maybe they're gonna be an Aquarius person. That could be their sun card, that sun sign. That could be their rising sign or moon sign. Okay, they could be an Aquarius, or maybe you are. I don't know. But this love is gonna be like you wished on a star, like it's out of this world, okay? And it's gonna definitely grow into something very, very strong, okay? So love is definitely coming for you. It's victory in love. Victory. Next question.
Sorry about that, guys.
Is someone here?
Yeah, but he's getting it.
Okay.
Will Najla and Thomas get back together on TikTok?
Will Najla and Thomas reconcile?
Yes.
Will Najla and Thomas
Yes, he ordered pizza.
reconcile? Will Najla and Thomas reconcile? Will Najla and Thomas reconcile? Will Najla and Thomas reconcile? Okay. You got the Wheel of Fortune under the deck. So the universe is definitely in control of this situation, okay? The first card you have is the Tower card, and it has a big old no on it. So this was the breakup, okay? The universe is what knocked this situation out. The foundation wasn't right. That relationship did not have a good foundation, and that's why the it was a sudden like breakup upheaval. It was fated, okay? Your guides, your angels, whatever that protects you, knock this relationship out of the box, okay? There's a wish fulfillment that's coming. It's not going to be with Thomas, okay? Because the universe threw him out of your life. Or whatever events that happened, it was fated for it to happen, okay? There's something new that's coming. They're gonna grant a wish for you, okay? Maybe Thomas was not supposed to eat from that table, this table of blessings that the universe has for you, kind of like the Psalm 23, where your enemies cannot eat at your table. They can only watch you eat because give you this huge blessing, and they don't want him to be a part of it. I don't know why, but they definitely made sure that relationship ended. You see the two people being thrown out of the tower, So now blessings are about to pour into your life, okay? So that's the answer to your question. I don't see reconciliation.
Irene, it's YouTube. On YouTube, Star asks the details on the next person they'll be in a committed relationship with.
The details about them, let's see. Let's get some tea. Let's get some romance cards. I'm going to use my romance fairy angels. Fairy, not angels, but they get mad at me. The romance fairies. Let's see what the romance fairies have to say about your next relationship. Divine Spirit, give us details on, what's her name? Star's next relationship. Give us some information on Star's next relationship.
Maria also says thank you.
You're welcome, Maria. Give us information on Star's next relationship. What do you want her to know about her next relationship? What do you want her to know about her next relationship? Give us some information. You got Spirit Soul Path. It says a personal evolution within your relationship. Magnetism. So there's going to be this like, y'all are going to be like so like drawn to each other, okay? It says there's a gravitational pull to each other. Okay. So whoever that your next love is going to be, there's going to be such a big, like, there's going to be a lot of chemistry where you guys are looking in each other's eyes, um, talking very close. You might meet them on a trip. Okay, you got holiday. Enjoy a change of scenery to spice up your love life. So maybe this summer you might want to go on a trip, girls trip or something like that. You could meet this person while you're on a vacation or on a trip, or if you travel. This person is going to be your best friend. Okay, this person is going to be your best friend. Y'all are going to have a lot of conversations, deep conversations, pillow talk. You know, it says friendship is vital to your romance. Feelings deepen and blossom. So this is someone that you can tell anything to. So they're going to be your friend. And you have natural evolution. Let the situation unfold natural. So there's something about this card and this card that's tied together. So there's some type of spiritual connection between you and this person. Okay. Y'all souls are going to recognize each other. Okay. You and this person could have a spiritual connection where you could be somewhere and you just think about them and they call you or they text you. That kind of connection. Okay. What else do you want us to know, Spirit? Give us one more card. Material attachment, too much focus on visible trappings. So Spirit wants you to not really, I don't know if the type of men that you're used to dating, if you're more focused on what they have, the material things that they have, or their finances. You're used to dating wealthy men. So they don't want you to focus on that, or this person could have, wealth. Okay. So that's another thing that they're going to have, somebody of means, okay? And also they could be someone that's going to probably try to pretend like they don't have anything just to see if you're someone that's interested for them or their money. You also have twin flame recognition. So when you meet this person, like I said, there's going to be some type of magnetic pull where you feel like you know them. Okay, so that's the answer to your question. Thank you. What are you doing?
I'm just editing up. Just keep going.
Irene, give me one
Just
second.
leave it the way it is for you. Knock
Yeah.
it down. Give me the next question.
Yeah, I'm just finding it. Well, Irene asks, does Eddie have feelings towards her? She wants to know whether they're negative or positive feelings.
Okay. TikTok or YouTube?
TikTok.
Okay. Divine Spirit, does Eddie have feelings for Irene? Let's find out if he has feelings first. Does Eddie have feelings for Irene? Does Eddie have feelings for Irene? Does Eddie have feelings for Irene? Oh God. Okay. Well, we got the devil card, okay? And it says no. No. Okay, so if he does have feelings, he has it's like more of a codependent feeling, an obsession, more like something lustful. Okay, he has more like something lustful. Okay, codependent. Maybe he has some toxic energy in him. Okay, he's somebody that could possibly disappoint you or hurt you. Okay, so be careful of that. Yeah, he was given like someone that has lustful. So he's a player. This is definitely given player energy. This guy is a player. Eddie leaves a trail of victims. Okay, he leaves a trail of victims, and when he gets into your energy, you're gonna feel bound to him, right? See, they're chained to the devil. You're chained to the devil. So he's the type of person that he gets into your mind. You can't stop thinking about him. You're constantly thinking about him longing for him. You know, he's the type that will come in and make love to you really good, and you won't know yourself anymore. You're constantly thinking about him. He won't answer your text messages. He might block you for a little bit, then he opens it back up and starts communicating again, come in real good, make good, passionate love to you, and he disappears again. So he's dealing with multiple people. He's the devil. Okay. Next question.
On YouTube, Tanisha asks what's going on in Shavam's heart and mind for her, that they're exes and he blocked her everywhere.
Siobhan?
Shavam,
Shavam. Okay, and her name is
Tanisha,
she wants to know what's going on in his heart
for her.
for her. How does Shavam feel about Tanisha? How does Shavam feel about Tanisha? How does Shavam feel about Tanisha? How does Shavam feel about Tanisha?
You're welcome, Star.
You're welcome, Star. Sorry about that. Okay, so I don't know if Siobhan is in a committed relationship, okay? I don't know if they're in a committed relationship, if they live with someone, right? I don't know if they live with someone and that's why they had to like block you so that you don't contact them and disrupt whatever they have going on, okay? So I don't feel he has any negative feelings towards you, but it's given that, you know, every once in a while he goes out on a an adventure, right? He likes to step out of this committed relationship and have fun without his partner knowing. He might travel for work and, you know, likes to date people like in different whatever town he finds himself in. I don't know if he does any traveling for work, if he's a truck driver or whatever he does for work, he goes out there and offers love to people. But he's committed. When he's out of your energy, he has to block. When he's home, he has to block you so you don't reach out to him. So it's given like he lives with someone, okay? He's in a relationship, so that's probably why he does that. Next question.
Caribbean wants to know if they need to cut off their family.
If they need to cut off their family?
Yes.
Okay. What's her name?
Caribbean.
Caribbean. If they need to cut off their family. Okay. Divine Spirit should Caribbean. It's not funny. Sometimes, you know, I ain't gonna lie.
Sorry about that. First of all, us in production, we're having our own thing going.
Okay, nothing to do with this. Okay. So sometimes in life, you know, your family could be the ones working against you. I've seen it happen. So let's see. Should Caribbean cut off their family? You got the Queen of Swords. And she got a sword. And she's releasing herself. I see that you have to stand your ground and defend yourself on something. Maybe they've been saying some harsh things about you. It's almost given like you're dealing with, you know, how your family wants to control your life and control, you know, how they feel you should be. This could be something to do. This is the mother and father, the emperor and empress is here. Five of Pentacles. Maybe you feel left out. You feel like you're not supported by them. You feel left out in the cold. You know, the Five of Pentacles. See, these two people are left out.
I think, don't worry, Zoe's just in the bed.
Okay. Yeah, so it's given like a family that is more controlling. But I do see you walking away from this. You know, you're trying to stand in your power. You're walking away, moving on. Sometimes you might have to move on just to be the best version of yourself, because some families want you, you know, the family wants you to follow their beliefs, the way they do things. You know, they want they want you to date who they want you to date. You know, that kind of control. But you're making a decision, okay? You're making a decision, you're standing in your power, and you have the world in your hand. You're taking your destiny in your hand. You're resisting control. And I see you cutting them out. You know, if they can't say anything positive about you, only reminding you of negative things or things from your past when you were, they never have anything good to say about you, you know, so you just need to just move on, you know. Sometimes just because people are related doesn't necessarily mean they relate. Sometimes you have to choose yourself. Okay. There's something about your mom. Okay. I don't know what's going on with that, but there's something about your mom.
Thanks for the gummy bear.
Thanks for the gifts, guys. Okay. But I see a blessing coming to you very soon. Okay. This has been going on since you were a child. I think you're a special person. You're the star. You're right. You're the star. There's some sometimes when you're this person in the family where they might consider you the black sheep, but really the black sheep is the chosen one. You're the special one, and people don't understand your gifts or your energy, and because of that they misjudge you, you know. But it's because you have this special spiritual, there's something special about you. You could be an indigo, rainbow, you know, one of those people that every family has that special one, you know, where they just don't understand you. They don't get you. It's because you have a very high purpose. And sometimes you have to step away from the family to be the best version of yourself. You're here for a reason. And sometimes family can suppress that star. They want to bring it, cover it up because you're not the one that they want to have that special gift. They want maybe another sibling to have it. It's almost given like trying to destiny swap, you know, use your energy and transfer it to the one that they feel is the should be the leader of the family, right? They want them to have the success, the shine, not you. So some families do that. And I see you going on a fool's journey, right? You're going to jump off that cliff. Take that cliff, jump off that cliff, embark on this journey. It's going to be successful. You got the 9 of Cups. All your wishes are going to come true. Blessings, doors are going to open for you. They might think that you're going to fail. They'll tell you never make it in this life. Trust me, 9 of Cups, the future is bright for you. You see all this yellow? The future is bright for you. You're going to be very satisfied. Cups overflowing with blessings, okay? So, sorry I didn't want to go too much into it, but you're going to be blessed. I see that. Some successes in your future. Take that risk. Do what you want to do. It's going to work out.
Shasika, thank you for the gift.
Thanks for the gift.
She asks, will Gaurav ask her to meet up?
Shazika,
Shasika.
Shasika, and
Gaurav.
Garaf.
Gaurav.
Divine Spirit will Garaf ask Shazika to meet up. Okay.
Thank you for the gummy bear, guys.
Thanks, guys. Will Garaf ask Shazika to meet up? Will Garaf ask Shazika to meet up? Thanks, thank you. Will Garaf ask Shazika to meet up? Yeah, they will. They're going to decide between you and somebody else, okay? They're going to decide between you and somebody else, but they're going to end up choosing you. You got a maybe, yes, and a yes, okay? And you got the King of Wands with his wand. So he's ready to give you his wand. And we know what that wand is, right? Yeah, okay. Next question.
Yaya.
Yaya wants to know if she crosses Amanu's mind.
Okay. Does Yaya?
Yaya.
Yaa.
Zia.
Spell it.
Y-I-A.
Does Yia?
Yeah, sorry.
Exactly.
And what's the other person's name?
Amanu.
Does Yia cross? Does Amanu think about Yia? Does Amanu think about Yia? Am I saying it right, Yia?
Guys, please don't write your question more than once.
Does Amanu think about yeah? Ooh. Does Amanu think about yeah? Yes, they do. Eight of Wands. They think about you a lot. A lot. Those are all the thoughts they have about you. Shoot, 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 shoot. They think about you a lot. Okay, you cross their mind. They think about you. All of a sudden, you just jump in their head. Next question.
On YouTube, 1 second.
Give us a minute. We're finding the question in order. Give me a like. Thanks for the gift, guys. Thank you.
BB says she's currently in urgent need of a new job. And appreciate any suggestions on how to stand out and make strong impressions during the interview.
Okay. Divine Spirit, what messages do you have for Gigi?
BB.
BB, what messages do you have for BB in order to secure this new job? What messages do you have for BB in order to secure a new job? What messages do you have for BB? Okay, so you got the star card as the overall energy. So this is saying that you need to definitely have hope, have faith, first of all, that you can get this job, okay? Eight of Wands. So this is action. You're going to have to take action. You need to be consistently putting your resumes out there. Eight of Wands is like emails, internet, online communication. So make sure you're definitely sending those your resume out there on a consistent basis. Every day you should be looking up like 8 jobs. So this is the Eight of Wands, okay? You need to I'm also hearing that you need to definitely make sure that your resume is updated. Okay, make sure it's updated. Make sure it's straight to the point and not too. You can use apps with the Eight of Wands. This is online. This is internet. I would, if I were you, I would run it through the AI resume producing app and see what changes that the AI can do. That's going to make it more attractive to employers. You also have the King of Pentacles, so you need to definitely have confidence, okay? When you go to these interviews, have confidence. The King of Pentacles is someone that sits on their throne. They're confident about what they do. They and also don't lower yourself, okay? You are high value. It's okay for you to apply for jobs. Maybe you feel like some jobs are you're not qualified for, or the money's too much. No, go for the best. You might get it because you have the star card here, okay? And then you're gonna have 2 jobs that you're gonna have to choose from. I actually see you getting 2 offers, and you have to make a decision on which one you'll take, okay? That's the answer to your question. And good luck to you.
Jennifer wants to know if Brandon wants things to work between them.
Divine Spirit, does Brandon want things to work with Jennifer? 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 Yes, Jennifer. Brandon does. He wants things to work. You got the 10 of Pentacles with a yes. You got the 6 of Cups with a yes. And you got the 9 of Wands with the yes. So he wants things to work with you guys. I see there's been some battles. There's been some, ongoing, like, drained energy, things not working out. But I feel like he feels you're his soulmate. Okay, he feels like y'all are destined to be with each other with this 6 of Cups. Okay, like no matter what, he feels like you are home for him. Okay, so yes, he wants this to work out. He has this nostalgic connection with you. He wants to reunite. I don't know if you guys have kids or knew each other when y'all were young. This is also given like a past life kind of thing with the Wheel of Fortune here with the 6 of Cups. So maybe you guys were together in a past life and there's a strong connection here that he's not ready to let go of. So yes, I see reunion. I see things working out. I see long-term relationship for you guys.
On
Next question.
on YouTube, Lovely asks if they could have a love reading. They're single.
Okay, love reading. I guess I'll use the you're single. Okay, I'll use this. What's her name?
Lovely.
Lovely. And you have such a wonderful name. Lovely. Okay, Divine Spirit, what give Lovely a love message? What do you want Lovely to know about love? What do you want Lovely to know about love? First card is her current situation in love. What is her current situation? Second card is her challenge. What is her obstacle with love? What is her obstacle, Spirit? Okay. What is her advice? What is her advice? And what is her outcome? Okay, so I feel like there's going to be some major changes when it comes to love, especially with this death card here, okay? So I see a transformation taking place, okay? And also, maybe you've just gone through an ending or you went through an ending, a major ending in a relationship that has affected your confidence with love, okay? I do see a King of Wands coming into your life. Okay, you're gonna meet a fire sign person. They could be a Sagittarius, Leo, or Aries. Okay, the obstacle that you're having is that this person might not be single because the Nine of Pentacles is a single person, but for them to be in the challenge or obstacle, maybe this person is not going to be completely available. Your advice is that when this King of Cups King of Wands come in, you need to make sure you have conversations with this person, get to know them very well, okay? Don't take them at face value. You might even want to go digging just to make sure that this person is not in a relationship, okay? Because I do see that when this person comes in, you're going to attract a fire sign person, someone that could be like in and out, okay? The King of Wands has a Knight of Wands type of behavior. This is what's coming in for you in love. So you might want to, definitely I would do that 90-day probation thing where you put them on 90-day no physical activities for 90 days, because it usually takes someone 90 days to keep that mask on. When you first meet someone, you're meeting the representative, they're wearing a mask. After 90 days, that mask gets snatched off and you're meeting the real person. So if you're withholding sex from them for 90 days, you'll be able to find out if this person is a player, because a player definitely showed up in your energy. They're going to be interested in something physical, and it's possible that they're not 100% single. They could have someone there, and I do see an ending. You will end up cutting this person out with the Queen of Swords and the Death card. Okay, so that's what's coming in love. Protect your energy. Next question.
Jazzy says her husband passed away a year ago. Will she be in a relationship again?
Sorry about that, Jazzy. My condolences. Okay, will Jazzy be in a relationship again? 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 Will Jazzy be in a relationship again, Spirit? Will Jazzy be in a relationship again, Spirit? Okay, so I do see that you're gonna be single for a little bit, okay? With the Hermit here. The Hermit is here. So the Hermit is someone that is in solitude. Maybe this could be your energy right now. You're still like keeping yourself inside. You're not really putting yourself out there. Okay, and that's expected. It's only been a year, so maybe you're still, soul searching and trying to, figure out like what's in store for you. But I don't know if you just got a new job or you will get a new job. But something about a job, you're going to meet someone very soon. And it's going to start off like a friendship, okay? It's going to start off but like a friendship, and it's going to grow into something very, very strong, okay? This person, there is a slight warning here, okay? There is a slight warning here. This person could have some secrets about them that they might not open up to you about, okay? So thank you. You scared me. Um, this person could be a bit mysterious and not really like reveal everything to you, okay? With the high priestess and the devil card, okay? So just take your time with this. I would keep this at a friendship level for a while till you get to know them, okay? With the moon card, there's things that are hidden. I don't know if you're psychic or you have any psychic energies, but use your intuition when dealing with the new person that's going to come to your life, okay? Keep things very light, okay? Keep things very light because it's the page. It's not a king, it's not a knight, it's the page. So keep it on a friendship level for now and get to know this person. Let this person unravel themselves. If it doesn't feel right, it's not right. I feel like you are psychic, so you do have a strong intuition. So follow your gut, trust your gut. You know, what you're feeling is actually accurate, okay? So yeah, I do see love coming, but not right away. You're not ready yet, okay? You're not ready yet. You're still, you know, in that place where you're still soul searching, and you don't want to get into any connection that's toxic. Next question.
On YouTube,
How many questions do we have left?
quite a few.
Okay. So I'm not going to be on here longer, but I will prioritize questions that are donation related. So if you need a question really answered badly, you can send a donation and I will prioritize your question, okay? Next question.
Amanda, thank you for the gift.
Thanks for the gift, Amanda.
She asks, does Daki have feelings for her?
Daffy?
Daki.
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 Okay. Does Daki have feelings for Amanda? I'll try to move fast. Does Daki have feelings for Amanda? Does Daki have feelings for Amanda? You got a yes. Yes, with the Eight of Wands. They try to hold it back. 8-8. They try to hold back. They try to suppress their feelings. They don't want you to know they have these feelings, okay? They try to hold back because they want to remain balanced. They don't want you to, maybe they feel like if they reveal their feelings to you, you might, have some type of power over them, okay? So that's the answer to your question. Next question.
Then I'll take Crystal on YouTube. They say, what do you see for them when it comes to love or finding a good career? So,
Say that, I can't hear.
what do you see for Crystal in regards to love or career?
Okay, Divine Spirit, what do you see for Crystal in love? You're welcome. In love and career for Crystal. In love or career. What do you see for Crystal? Love or career? What do you see for Crystal in love or career? Whatever shows up. What do you see for Crystal, Spirit? What do you see for Crystal? What do you see for Crystal? Okay, so Crystal, I see you. Okay, you have the Queen of Cups, and she's a very loving person, okay? She's very nurturing. She's also highly intuitive. She's like a mother type of person, very motherly, nurturing. She's very psychic, okay? So what I see, what's showing up for you is something in regards to love. There's somebody that's trying to come back into your life, okay? This is somebody that there was like drama, negativity with. This person, it was a very stressful situation. And I see you trying to block them off or resist them or stand in your ground, okay? I don't think that you're ready to get back into a relationship with this person. You're going to try to stand your ground and protect your energy and defend yourself from this person. But that's who that's coming back into your life, okay? It's somebody from the past. I didn't see anything about career, Okay, no pentacles came out. Next question.
Thank you, Liv, for the gift.
Thank you, Liv.
Liv asks, what can she expect from her and Keon's relationship?
Okay. What give us a message about Liz and Keon. Give us a message about Liz and Keon. Give us a message about Liz and Keon. You're welcome. Give us a message about Liz and Keon. Give us a message about Liz and Keon. Give us a message about Liz and Keon.
Liv, oh,
Okay. Okay. So I do see that there was an ending, or there will be an ending. Okay. So there's a wall up. You're blocking this energy, or you will be blocking their energy, or they're blocking your energy. There was an ending. I don't know if you cut Keon off. Okay. Because we have the death card with the Queen of Swords and the Justice card. So this is something that has ended. It has reached its full, it has reached the end. So I see this ending coming if it hasn't already coming. The death card. So you're gonna let go of this situation, okay, to bring balance back into your life. So that's the situation. You need to stand in your power. You need to speak your truth to Keon, okay? Don't hold back. You need to speak your truth. And it's time to, there's a change that's coming. There's an ending that's coming between you guys. Thank you.
Ariana wants
Oh, thank you, Crystal. Thank you.
thank you for the gift, Ariana. And
Thank
she
you for
wants to know-
subscribing. And yes, come on, we'll do a personal reading. Love to. Next question.
Ariana wants to know if Drew will get a girl's number at the party he's at.
Oh my God, Ariana. Really? I don't even know if I should answer that.
You're
Ugh.
lucky you said a bear.
She sent a bear.
Yep.
Will Drew get a number at a party? Will Drew get a number at a party?
we don't really like questions like that.
I don't like spying, Ariana. But since is he your man? Would you get a number at a party? Would you get a number at a party? Oh, this is weird. Overall energy, Ace of Cups, and then the Hermit.
Oh.
The Hermit came out.
Hmm.
So it says no. Okay. It looks like he has only eyes for you.
Trust Drew.
He has only eyes for you. There's a song that goes, I have only eyes. As I only have eyes for you. Okay. Yeah. He only has eyes for you. Leave Drew alone. Let him have a good time. He's not messing around. He's on the wall. He's a wallflower.
Looking like wallflower.
Yeah, he's a wallflower. He's thinking about his love. Yeah. So that's the answer to your question. Next question.
Jay Holly just wants you to pull some cards for them.
Jay Harley.
Holly.
Thank you for the gift.
Oh, Holly.
Yes. Jay Holly.
Jay Holly. Okay.
Or you just call him Holly.
Divine Spirit, give us a message for Jay Holly. Give us a message for Jay Holly. What do you need them to know right now? Give us a message for Jay Holly.
Beloved says thank you.
You're welcome.
Or Ariana.
You're welcome, Mariana. Okay, Jay Holly. So there's something about love. You got Two of Cups, okay? So I don't know if you're already in a relationship, or if you're not, you definitely have a relationship that's coming, okay? You got love here. There's a partnership here. I see you healing after a period of like, you know, where you went through some sadness over this this underhanded, dishonest situation that happened to you. You're trying to heal yourself from this, and it has something to do with a relationship. So you're still healing from this relationship, okay? And Spirit wants you to know that there's a new beginning that's coming for you. There's some type of new beginning. You have victory, but you don't want to block, because you could be very defensive now, because I mean, you've gone through this loss, right? So of course you're going to be very like on guard and protecting your energy. But Spirit wants you to know that you don't have to, you know, it's okay. It's safe to love. It's safe to love because there's somebody coming into your life to make a love offer to you. Okay, this person finds you very attractive and they crushing on you. They're gonna want to date you. Okay, so I feel like after a period that you went through a loss and a breakup, that there's peace, there's healing that's being restored, and someone is interested in dating you now, but you don't want to be in this energy. You see this person, all these wands that this person is fighting off are people that are trying to like interact with you, date you. You know, you don't trust people, you're having trust issues. You know, you're still focused on the relationship that didn't work out, but you're not seeing these two cups that the universe has behind you. There's a new person that here that can actually be a really good relationship. So get your head out of the clouds, you know, raise your head up and turn around and stop focusing on what didn't work out in your life and look around and see the blessings that are right there. So there's a victory. I think you're going to start seeing this clearly very soon now. The clouds are moving away and you're going to feel a lot more attractive and happy after whatever pain that you went through. You went through something, okay? And if you haven't gone through it, that's the warning here that this is going to happen, okay? So next question.
K Foresight on YouTube asks if they could have a general reading.
K Foresight,
Mm.
Divine Spirit, give us a message for K Foresight. Give us a message for K Foresight.
We're getting off at 1.
Give us a message. Ooh, what was that? Thank you. Give us a message for K Foresight. Give us a message for K Foresight. Give us a message for K Foresight. Okay, so K Foresight, what I'm getting is that, okay, there's something that's going on in your life. I don't know if this has something to do with your place of work, but I do see drama. So I don't know if you're trying to decide if you want to, you know, stay with this job or with these people. There's been drama and conflict, but something is definitely going to be exposed or revealed that's going to force you to make a decision, okay? There's something that's happening that you're going to have to evaluate the situation and decide if you want to, you know, stay in that situation. There's some negativity, some drama, opposition that's happening in the background that is going to be exposed. Maybe some people have been doing some negative things behind your back, but I do see that you're going to have to decide on whether you want to continue on this journey or go solo and become the emperor or empress. I do also see a relationship if you're actually going to meet your person. You know how they say your actual person, y'all are going to become a power couple. That is also here for you as well. I see victory and success being in the limelight. So I don't know if you are a celebrity, if you do anything where there's constant competition. Okay, so just spirit wants you to be aware that there could be envious people, jealous people trying to throw wrenches in your game, but I feel like they're going to be exposed. Stay focused on whatever you're working on. Okay, these people that have betrayed you in the past, they're probably going to want to come back in your life with the judgment card, but I see there's somebody that is significant here. You're gonna meet the yin to your yang, or you already have them in your life. If you're in a relationship, I see a power couple. I see you guys in the limelight on stage doing something where you get a lot of recognition from the public. Okay, so that's there for you. I see success, but there's a lot of like negativity, drama in the background, and that's all just envy and jealousy. Okay, if it's at work, just be careful. There could be drama there too, but those people are going to be exposed. You're going to find out whatever happened. Okay, next question.
Thank you, Danielle, for the gift. She asks, can you tell me how her ex really feels about her?
Okay, thanks for the gift, Danielle. Divine Spirit, what do you want Danielle to know about her ex? How does her ex feel about her? How does her ex feel about her? How does Danielle's ex feel about her? How does Danielle's ex feel about her? How does the ex feel about her? Divine Spirit, how does Danielle's ex feel about her? Okay. Danielle, I mean, thank God he's an ex, okay? Because we have the Seven of Swords, okay? And it says making a break for it. Okay, so this person likes to sneak out and do things. And then you have the Two of Pentacles. So they were going back and forth, right? Between you and somebody else. That's, they were juggling you, okay? And then the Devil card. So this person was very toxic. Okay, so it's kind of weird because they're toxic. You got the Lovers card under the deck. So we got the Angel and the Devil. So it's almost like they have this like, how can I say it? Well, when there's this,
split personality.
yeah, it's like, this person is almost given like this Gemini energy where you have the two twins where you, when they're good, they're so good, and but when they're bad, they're horrible. So that's this person. They're not gonna change. They're never gonna let you in their heart. You see the way they have this pentacle over their heart. This person is very stingy. They don't really invest their energy in, you're doing all the work. They hold back and they don't let people in their energy, in their heart. This person has vices, they have codependencies, they have a lot of toxicity, but they also have this side to where, they can be really like angelic and sweet, but
He's actually a Gemini, mom.
Oh, okay. There you go. Gemini there. I knew there was some type of twins here. But is he a Capricorn? But anyway, the Devil is here and the Lovers is here. So we have, you see, these two people are chained to the Devil and these two people are with the Angel and they're not chained. So this is you. You want this transparent, loving relationship with him, but they are this. Okay. So they're better off as an ex, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Next question.
Candace asks, her and Chris had an argument and blocked each other. Are they done for good?
Okay. Divine Spirit, is Chris and Candace done for good? 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 It says no on the card, okay? No. But they did walk away. It says moving on. Moving on. But there's a no. Seven of Cups has a no on it. And the King of Pentacles has a yes. So yeah, they're gonna walk away. They're gonna entertain other options, but they're gonna come back. Okay? They're going to come back. They're going to revisit this situation. They're not gone for good. Okay? They're gone for now, but they're not gone for good. They're going to entertain other options and then they're going to see that these other options did not they did not you were better than those options, right? You were better than those options. You're more stable, you're more grounded. So they're going to come back. Next question.
Helena, thank you for the gift.
Thanks, Helena.
She asks, should she sign the contract G17 with Hugo?
Say that again.
Should she sign the contract G17 with Hugo?
Okay. Divine Spirit. Divine Spirit, should Helena sign the contract with G17 Hugo? Should Helene sign the contract with G17 Hugo? Should Helene sign the contract with G17 Hugo? I saw the Devil card, so I know that it's gonna bring you happiness, but there's gonna be something that you're gonna be bound by that contract.
You're welcome, Candace.
I'm getting a yes. King of Pentacles, there's gonna be money there. And the World card. So this is going to be something that's going to definitely take you internationally. It's going to be successful. And the Empress with the yes. This is the contract that's being offered with the King of Cups, with the Knight of Cups is coming on a white horse. That's a positive sign. King of Pentacles is a yes. There's Jupiter on it. We have the World card with the yes. That's success. There's going to be travel involved. And the Empress, yes. So yes, yes, yes. This is something that can really grow into something really huge. Okay? So that's the answer to your question. You should sign that contract. It's going to be successful.
Our girl Melissa, thank you for the gift. She asks, will her and Christopher reconcile?
Melissa,
Yes.
Divine Spirit. Thanks for the gift, Melissa. Divine Spirit, should Chris, is she asking, will they reconcile or,
Yes.
okay.
Yes.
Will Chris and Melissa reconcile?
You're welcome, Helena.
Thank you. Will Chris and Melissa reconcile? Will Chris and Melissa reconcile? Will Chris and Melissa reconcile? Will Chris and Melissa reconcile, Spirit? Yep. Yep. So you got 3 yeses. You got the 3 of Cups, which is the reunion card. You got the King of Cups. That's Chris. He's coming now. He's coming back more emotionally intelligent. So he's going to be in touch with his feelings. He's going to definitely be more like trying to be more romantic, more caring, more like softer as far as the way he handles you, and just try to connect with you in a more emotional way. You also have the Star card, so this is also the reunion, the renewal, the having faith and healing and rejuvenation. So this relationship is going to now receive healing after this sadness and loss and the breakup. Okay, so yeah, I see you guys reconciling. It's going to be better this time. Next question.
Okay. Last YouTube question. Camila asks, if she uses Michael for the domestic relations case, will she win?
Ooh, I normally don't like to do legal questions.
I know.
Okay, but we'll give you, since these cards have yes and no's on it, we'll ask. Should Kanila use Michael for the domestic case?
You're welcome, Melissa.
If Kanila used Michael for the domestic case, will she win? If Kanila uses Michael for the domestic case, will she win? If Kanila uses Michael for the domestic case, will she win? So that's the case with the 5 of Wands and the battle. So you have the Moon card, the Ace of Pentacles, and the Sun. So the Moon card has a no on it, right? So there's some things that are definitely hidden, that is hidden from you guys in this case, but you got 2 yeses, so it's given that it's gonna be a yes, because you have the Sun, which is the best card in the deck, and it trumps all the other cards with the Ace of Pentacles. So I don't know if there's gonna be some type of payout or something, but I do see you winning with the Sun card. You're gonna have happiness, success, and freedom. Okay, but it's not gonna be easy. This is a battle. This is gonna be, they're gonna have to really fight for this. Okay, they're gonna have to they're gonna fight for this, and also be able to argue with the Knight of Swords. You see how this Knight of Swords is coming in? This is the energy that he has to bring to this situation. But it's after the battle, I feel like you're gonna be made an offer with the Ace of Pentacles, and you're gonna be happy with it with the Sun.
You might have better luck going with somebody else, because with that Moon being a no, and then the Ace of Pentacles and the Sun. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, that's also given that. So maybe go with somebody else. The new person will give you the victory. Yeah. Okay. So we got the Moon card with the no on it. So maybe not Michael, but whoever you get is going to get you the win. So you're going to get a payout, and the Sun card is here. Next question.
We've
Okay.
hit our time. time for the
Oh, it's
denial.
after 1 a.m. in where I'm at. So let's take one more before I go.
One more.
One more question, one from TikTok and one from YouTube.
Janet wants to know if Sean is cheating.
Okay, Divine Spirit is, and that's from where? TikTok?
TikTok.
Okay, Divine Spirit, is Sean cheating on Janet? 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 Ooh. Yes, you see, it says yes with the Six of Pentacles. And on this card, you see he's given to two people. This person is given to this person and given to this person. Now he's given to this person, right? Because his hand is reaching this person. But on this person, he's holding some scales. So he's not giving this person something. He's holding the relationship, the balance, the scales, the contract. So this is the person that he's in a commitment with. So he's like, I'm giving you the commitment, but I'm giving this person my energy and my time. So yeah, he's cheating. Okay, he's cheating with his wand. Nothing serious though, but he is cheating. Next question.
Do you want to pick the last YouTube one?
So let me do a random pick. Let me see who's the lucky person. Oh my God, so many people.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Um, there's so many people. Will I get, uh, will I get justice for this? Um, I was here for an hour. Will you please? Okay, Tisha. I'm going with Tisha.
Okay.
What's her question? You
I'll
got.
find it for you.
We're gonna go with Tisha. We're gonna go with
could
Tisha.
you write it for us one more time, please?
Write that question real quick. And if I didn't get to your question, guys, don't worry. I'm going to definitely come back. Okay. I'm going to try to come back tomorrow. Keep your questions. I'm going to come back. Okay. It's only so much time and my energy. I just feel like I have to revitalize myself. It's not easy pulling energy for so many people. So just don't worry about it. I'm going to still get to you. Just come back. Keep your notifications on so you know when I come back live. Okay. Tisha posted a question.
Yeah.
Where will things go with Muhammad and I in love
if she gives him a
if
chance?
I give him a chance? Okay. Divine Spirit, what should Tisha expect if she gives Muhammad another chance in love? What should Tisha expect if she gives Muhammad a chance in love? What should Tisha expect if she gives Muhammad a chance in love? What should Tisha expect? These flipped over. Let me put these back. Divine Spirit, what should Tisha expect in love with Muhammad? What should Tisha expect in love with Muhammad? What should Tisha expect in love with Muhammad? It's going to work out. It's going to work out, okay? It's going to work out. What's that question again? Where would things go with Muhammad if I give him a chance? Okay. It's going to definitely work out. You got the King of Pentacles. So he's definitely very grounded and serious. The King of Pentacles does not take risk. They definitely think things over before they indulge in anything. So he's really like considered you and he finds you like the person. The World card is given this energy of success, accomplishment, complete wholeness, the Fool's package, the cycle. And you have the Six of Wands. So this is victory, it's success. It's going to be really successful, whatever you guys, your relationship. So it's going to be good if you give him a chance, okay? So that is the answer to your questions. Thank you, everyone. Thank you for coming out. I really enjoyed interacting with you guys, and I will be back. If you did have a question and you want to, I'm going to post this on my YouTube. So definitely subscribe to my YouTube channel, Adani's Tarot, and so you can hear your message again, okay? All right. See you guys tomorrow. Much love, many blessings.